Hello, it's Monday, April 6th, and that means two things. First, this is the week of Passover, the celebration of staying inside so you don't die of the plague, apropos of nothing. And it's time for the Light Read Nailed's very own weekly newsletter in which I describe the news of the lighting industry to all of us. Brought to you by Keystone Technologies. In this case, we're talking about their XFit shop lights. These are great for focusing on details. These deliver great illumination at 4000K, fully assembled, easy installs with plug-in power. You can string 8 of these together on one outlet. Easy peasy. That's KeystoneTech.com, or the link in the description if you please. Getting into the news, Light Fair is straight up canceled. I know it was postponed before, but now it's just done. We'll catch you next year. Edison Report is breaking down the layoffs and slowdowns surrounding COVID. There's a great summary of who's blocked what and when. Check that out. Architect Magazine has launched a live tracker as to which states have limited construction and to what degree they have. Take a look, see if who's allowed to work where. Signify has asked its employees to accept a wage cut. This is a company that has posted €500 million in profit last year. They're eligible for a whole bunch of tax breaks in Holland, but they would still very much like it if their employees took a cut to keep going forward. I'm sure there's a reason. It might even make sense. Lightovation has been canceled. That was set for Dallas in June. The NAED has set up some peer exchange sessions. These are going to be web conferences and discussion groups to discuss topics specific to different sectors of electrical distribution under COVID as we go forward. Lumileds is raising their prices. This is as of the 15th. It's across the board. They're saying a whole slew of reasons, but yeah, we get why. Efficiency contractors have been interviewed by David Thill as to how they are proceeding in their situation. A lot of people are having a hard time. Maybe we can see some solace in that. The IUVA has released their fact sheet on UV disinfection vis-a-vis COVID. This is breaking down what they know and what we can do in the face of cleaning surfaces. Get a Grip on Lighting celebrates episode 129. This is talking to Steve Byrne at American Light. FSG these days. Great talk, good old-fashioned, just commiseration. This was recorded before current events were current. So it's a nice distraction and maybe a reminder of better times. Edison Report has reviewed CEO John Seldorf to explain his business rationale for why Legrand bought Focal Point. Interesting read. Solviasis and SETI UV LEDs can kill COVID in 30 seconds. They've got some new data out of the University of Korea University, to explain how they can work so fast. Altman Lighting is seeking $5 million in damages from a former executive over stolen grow lamps. Apparently, one Julie Smith allegedly absconded with a prototype grow light tech, and they would like some money for that. The U.S. stimulus package's effect on small businesses. There's a great CPA, Preston Anderson, explaining the impacts of the recent bailout packages for small and medium enterprises. IES has, trying to help us all out by offering us free copies of LDNA magazine. That's 2 months worth of material to catch up on. I guess we got time to read, right? I guess. The ALP is switching over to making PPE. They're doing plastic face shields for health workers. Good luck to them. Signify Signify's suit against Reggiani will proceed. There was an attempt to dismiss the case, but patent judges have said, nope, this is going to go forward. Circadian rhythm, it's more than just your sleep habits. There's a great piece from Charlie Lanyon describing how the circadian rhythm can affect your immune system, your metabolism, your fertility, so many other things than just getting a night's rest. BMG Journals has released a report on dynamic lighting systems for depression, and this is hardcore depression. This is inpatient treatment. This is not me needing a good talking to every week. This is long-term care situations, so worth a read. Oh dear, sorry. GE Lighting has earned their 15th Energy Star Award. In this case, this is a Partner of the Year in Sustained Excellence Award, but still good on them. Lutron and Cree are partnering up on connected lighting. They're creating new wired and wireless fixture controls. Acuity has released their second quarter fiscal stats. Full earnings call is available to read. Their sales are down, but their profits are up. So interesting to find that out. IKIO LED Lighting is the fastest growing company in Indiana and the 42nd fastest growing company in the Midwest. Congrats to them. Analyzing AMS's downturn since the Osram buyout. This is a great breakdown from Chris Hughes explaining German and Austrian financial law and stock market value and why this whole thing is getting just a little weirder and crazier every time it comes up. Craig DeLuey, writing for FacilitiesNet, talks about considerations and questions when implementing tunable light systems. Going over to Europe, Metallogavia of Portugal. Metallogovia of Portugal has acquired Europols, a German company. These are guys that make exterior lighting solutions, big old railway contracts to come with that. The city of Albuquerque is going to spend $500,000 to light up their parks. This is a big recreational facility program, but some of that is just lighting up exterior spaces. ULT has partnered with ESL Spectrum Lighting. They will serve as rep agents for Indiana. SemiLED is trading up by 13%. Their shares are now at about $220 each. Pinellas County in Florida has shut down lighting showrooms. Apparently they don't think that part of the business is essential. Best of luck to those guys. Solutions for light pollution. Lindsay Collins is offering tips and tricks for park and recreational lighting projects to keep us all in the dark and keep the birds and bugs safe. U of Würzburg has a research team that created a fiber optic funnel. I know that this involves 10 kilometers of cable and using hypersensitive optical detectors. And then it gets really technical and weird, and I think something cool will shake out of this eventually, but it's just fun to say 10 kilometers of cable. Lastly, Black Dog has launched a hemp research facility. They make LEDs, and now they will be testing their effectiveness for indoor horticulture at their very own brand new facility. In terms of hirings, firings, and promotions, we've got Kevin McAllister retiring from GE, Earthtronics adding a new Midwest sales manager as in the name of Jeremy Mantell. MaxLight has named Frank Molander as VP of Commercial Lighting, Industrial Utility Markets, and their new horticulture business unit. And Rabbi Aparicio of Nora Lighting is set to retire. That has been the Light Read. I've been Scott Wachter. This has been brought to you by Nailed, the National Association of Innovative Lighting Distributors. It's not just me reading the news. There's training, there's communication. We're building tools and connections for everyone distributing light bulbs in North America right now. And again, this is thanks to Keystone Technologies. Check their XFit lamps. Link in the description. Let's just leave you off with a little music. Have a great Monday.
Where would we be